Welcome back to Toledo's most fun, local, and positive 9 a.m. show, Good Day. We are just 1 month away from one of the most amazing events of the year when folks will rappel down or climb up one of downtown Toledo's tallest buildings. Kimberly Rosinski of the Victory Center is here with former Toledo Fire Chief Byrd with your invitation to go over the edge. Good morning, folks.
This is a fun show, by the way.
It is.
I love that you say that. This is fun.
It is fun.
Yes.
And you're about to do something super fun coming up here in just about a month where we go over the edge, the big fundraiser for the Victory Center.
Incredibly fun, and the biggest fundraiser for the Victory Center, right? We have the fashion show. Oh, we have a fashion show you could walk in.
What do I have to wear?
We'll talk about it.
Yeah. Don't worry, you'll rock it. Mm-hmm.
Celebrity Wait Night, right, is one of our big ones, but Over the Edge is, I think, becoming the thing that people really know us for. Mm-hmm. Oh, the Victory Center. You guys are the ones that jump off the building, right?
The building, yeah.
Yeah, and it's so much to plan. It's so exciting to have people involved because people see this as a really celebratory moment. They get to celebrate themselves in survivorship. Mm-hmm. They get to honor someone else, maybe even memorialize someone we've lost to cancer. And I tell you what, coming over the edge is the hardest part, but once your feet hit the ground, it is a full-on celebration. Yeah. Cheers and signs and big groups of people to just say, you've done this.
Yeah, and folks have to raise, what, $1,000 to get a slot to be able to do that. Mm-hmm. Chief, you've done stuff like that, you know, throughout your career as a firefighter. Yes. So, and even members of the fire department help volunteer for events like this too.
Yes, I believe since the event's inception, there have been firefighters involved with setting up the ropes and the systems for the people to go out and do it.
Yeah, so we know it's super safe and all of those mechanisms are in place, and it's wonderful that they give back in that way as well. But this year is very personal for you, and you've come on the show before. You've come on other programs and advocated for specifically men's health care to say, hey guys, you got to go and you got to get your regular checkups. And the last time you went for your regular checkup, you found something.
Yes.
And fortunately, you did find it.
Yes, back in October, I had a routine doctor's appointment and they did blood work and it came back positive, or my PSA was elevated. And then in November, I was diagnosed with advanced and aggressive prostate cancer.
Wow, wow. So the last several months, you have been working to become cancer-free, and hopefully in the next few weeks you find out.
Yes, actually I had my first blood test right before the first week of June, and that came back as undetectable, so yay.
Yes.
I'll find out again September 3rd.
Yes, so. Yeah, for sure. But places like the Victory Center can be such a great resource for people who find out, hey, I have this cancer diagnosis.
Yes.
And it's something outside of medical treatment that they can go and get that support.
Absolutely. And for prostate cancer in particular, men don't talk about it.
No.
The Victory Center is a fantastic place for men to get together, and they do get together. I met with a gentleman there, my first time there, and we talked for, I think, an hour and a half.
Wow.
And it was just an amazing conversation. And so for the men who are suffering from things that they don't like to acknowledge or talk about, the Victory Center is a great place for them to do that. It's private, but yet open.
Yeah,
that makes
it's
sense.
A community, but private.
Yes.
Yeah. And all kinds of resources there. Yeah, you have the support groups, you have the ability to chat with people, but you can also do things like make some art and get a massage.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a really simple process. A lot of people think, okay, I'm coming in, but is my insurance going to cover this? Am I going to have to financially pay out of pocket for these services to attend these groups? And the answer is no. We are 100% free of charge. It's because of things like the fundraisers, Over the Edge, right, and the fashion show, that we're able to continue to offer those services 100% free of charge. And by being able to do that, we can bring people together who are in different stages of survivorship. So you're talking to someone who's 5 years down the road in that journey and asking them what decisions they made along the way, getting advice perhaps, hey, how did you like your doctor, your hospital, how those meds make you feel? And a lot of that conversation, I think, is hard to have, especially when you're not necessarily in a safe space like the Victory Center is.
So it's just, clearly you have seen the benefit from all of that hard fundraising that folks are doing, trying to find that spot to go over the edge. Do you still have spaces available? Like if people decide, oh, I don't know how, but I'm just hearing about this. I want to be able to raise some money. Can they do that?
Yeah, listen, that's why we're here. We want you guys to know that this is happening. This is something super exciting in Toledo. It is an exclusive right that we have to bring in this company, Over the Edge Global, to have an event like this. And so if you want to do it, you do it with us. And the Victory Center has 65 people confirmed to go over the edge, which means we've still got about 20 slots left. Now, with that being said, because Brian's still waiting for some results to come back, I think what we're going to do is maybe see if we can push a few of those people who are right there at the top of their $1,000 minimum fundraiser, and Brian's going to conduct a little fundraiser of his own.
Yeah, you want people to rappel.
Well, like you said, my next doctor's appointment is September 3rd. Unfortunately, it's right before the event.
Yeah.
But if I can find someone who I have a couple sons, I'm going to reach out to. They want to do it on my behalf. And if they aren't able to do it because of work, I'm going to try to assist with some people who are having some difficulty reaching that $1,000 mark.
Yeah. We can't do anything more but say thank you to our sponsors. Thermatru, our presenting sponsor this year, but each one of these individuals is doing that fundraising, is introducing the mission of the Victory Center to their circle of friends and family. And if they don't know about us, hopefully now they do. And they know that we're accessible to not just someone currently going through cancer treatment, but anyone in survivorship to come and enjoy one of those yoga classes or get a reflexology.
Yeah, there's a QR code, so that go ahead and get your phone out and scan that so that you can make a donation if you want to one of those teams who's really close, or maybe you want to start your own fundraiser. But that's what that QR code is for. Chief, what would you tell people who are, maybe they just got a diagnosis? What would you tell them? How would you encourage them to maybe reach out to the Victory Center? Or what would be that first step?
I can only use myself as an example. You know, going through a cancer diagnosis is rough, not just physically. I will even say sometimes it's even emotionally just as rough because you don't know what your life is going to be like. So when you have a place like the Victory Center that offers all these services that you don't have to worry about paying for it, because medical bills are a huge stress after a cancer diagnosis. And everything they do is free. So get people to get people to understand the importance of that for their own health up here. I mean, I have no words. I mean, I really don't. Actually, getting a little emotional thinking about it. But give the Victory Center the opportunity to help you with the things that sometimes you don't realize you need help with.
Right. You may not, I'm strong, or I'm this, or I need to worry about this right now. I need to worry about how I'm going to pay for that medical bill. I don't have time to, think about, but it could be just what you need.
Yes,
it could
absolutely.
Be just to help with your overall health.
Yes.
And taking care of yourself. So make plans, because we need people to go out. This is on a Saturday this year. We forgot to mention that. It's normally on a Friday. We're doing it on a Saturday this year, so that more people can't say, well, I'm working, I can't come out and support all these folks coming down. So come out and cheer for these people as they rappel down.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to your wife, by the way. A lot of folks don't have this incredible support system at home, but I've now heard so many stories about Brian's wife and this rock of a woman. It's really great to have someone in your corner. The Victory Center can be that someone. If you don't have them. The dates for Over the Edge are Friday, September 5th. Now that's an invite-only VIP launch party, but we do have some rappellers that you can come down and watch and kind of put some eyes on the situation, see what it looks like. Saturday's the big day. We've got some excellent things happening in our landing zone, a huge party, festival atmosphere, and we are there all day at 300 Madison, right at Levis Square Park, and that is Saturday, September 6th, and we're there from about 10 to 7.
Yeah, so make plans to come on out and maybe make some posters and cheer on some people, bring noisemakers, whatever it is, but just be there to support them. And if you want to make that donation to the folks who are trying to rappel, get on the website, the Victory Center, and make those donations, because we could see the difference that it's making in people's lives right here in the community. Folks, thanks for being here.
Thanks, Amanda.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. When Good Day returns, some of us remember the 90s, and if you don't, you can still dress like you were there. We've stumbled upon Vintage, a new local online store, what it has to offer when we come back.